Good day, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Here I am sitting out back. Found a nice warm sunbeam that's not too breezy, and yeah, feels like a really nice spring day. Got garden plans all filling the brain and dreams about what'll happen this year. And little things have started already. It's amazing, and yeah, the trees are slowly starting to bud. And here's my first outdoor garden review. Anyway, I'll flip you around so that you can see something other than my mug, and we'll start. And here I am in the back corner where I often like to sit. Over here is where we tried the cucumbers and stuff and didn't have a heck of a lot of success. But some onions that we planted last year decided to come up there over I guess they wintered and are showing themselves, which is kind of interesting. My rhubarb is well on its way, and I'm looking forward to doing something with that this year. I actually have a plan. I am going to make rhubarb wine like my grandparents and my parents did. I'm not a big wine connoisseur by any stroke of the imagination, but I do enjoy a glass with dinner and stuff. And as you can see, the chives are they're transplanted a couple years now, I guess, and from the main bush that's over by the garbage receptacle. And still have the rock pile. Gonna have to start charging up some batteries for some fun out back here. Yeah, I always enjoy playing out. I'm trying to figure your way up and over and stuff. Make a couple of videos of that too, and go through the RC collection. And changing a couple things. These were a couple ornamental crab apples. You can see what's left of this guy, and one over yonder there with those pots on it. And yeah, I figured the ornamental apples aren't doing nothing except making a mess, so off with them. And I plan on planting some berry bushes, and I've got the two trees out front now that both seem to be healthy and happy. I'll show you when we get around to that side. But yeah, and the bridge that Scott made there for the RC cars. Yeah, so I'll get a stump grinder in here and take care of this one and that one and the other guys. When I moved in, you can see the raised bed over there. That was a big strawberry patch, but they're quite old and they're just really not producing anymore, and it's completely overgrown. So I'm going to consider what to do with that area in the next little bit. And yeah, I have been tossing around the idea of a greenhouse, which I would... Thank you, Mr. Diesel Truck. I am tossing around the idea of a greenhouse somewhere, which I really enjoy, and extend my grow season as it is here in May 5th today. And generally May 16th would have been my Opa's birthday, and that was the day that we threw everything out. Figured frost should be over in Southern Alberta. Of course, May long weekend we've had dumps of snow, and yeah, fun. But fingers crossed for us gardeners, and yeah, we'll get things going. Anyway, let's continue around. And here we are in my little back area by the sheds, and my pepper row, as it were, last year. Yeah, so just slowly getting all the pots revamped. Going to empty them out, and so far just been cleaning the elm seeds out, which are amazing. If I had a penny for every elm seed I've cleaned so far this year, I'd be a rich man. But yeah, it's all part of the fun. And yeah, the pots will slowly come. Gonna go, well, I have an order on with Lowe's for pickup, but still waiting 3 days later. You know, pickup, you'd think it would make life a little easier, but no. Anyway, and all these pots will get revamped and shuffled around, and yeah, some back up to the deck, and some stay here, and I'll probably buy a few more. I really like those whiskey barrel looking ones ones. They're kind of cool. I'd like a real one. Actually, that would be even really cool. All right. Well, this is one of the works in project. Aha! That was kind of different. One of my works in progress. Here I am on my way down the front garden, and this here is my Nat King cherry. And yeah, I should be getting lots of fruit this year. Anytime they'll start their leaves, and they're an early producer, so it's nice to see. Well, you fight the birds for what you get, but yeah, they're not a bad little cherry, or little berry rather. Down here we have the plum tree that was planted last year, so I'm really hoping she takes and is happy. And over there is my that was my original tree. It's got a plum and an apple grafted on the bottom of it, and yeah, hopefully he takes too. That'll be nice. And then here's the pots that I bought last year, and yeah, I'll be working on my front bed, getting everything all healthy and happy, and some fresh nutrients. I am a little closer to my tree there, my first one. I'm not sure how clear it'll come. All I can see is a reflection of my own face right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this limb here is going to take. That's, I believe, an apple that was grafted onto this one. And from what I can see, the plums look like, yeah, the upper. It looks like I see nice little buds and everything. Well, it's certainly going to get leaf matter. And fingers crossed, I might actually get my first plum. I think this is year 3 for that. Yeah, and these bottom limbs were all apple grafted onto the main plum tree. I'm not sure that limb right there might also be, it looks a lot like that one. So these 3 on the bottom, I guess I'm seeing a little bit on the second one. This little guy, I'm not going to give much hope for, but yeah, there's a couple of leaves. Yeah, well, we'll just have to see. Time will tell. And there's a sure sign of spring. The tulips are up and looking happy. Hey. And actually, there's the beginning of my tiger lilies. I'm going to watch them like a hawk this year for those stupid little bugs that just devoured it. But I found that they hate neem oil. Boy, it just devastated them when I gave them a spritz. So let the plants establish and get a little stronger and watch them. And yeah, hopefully we actually have some nice flowers this year. And the other pot in the front of the deck with that, and I'll be planting a bunch of stuff there. I would like to do a raised bed that goes from pretty much this little cement pad out front and all the way around the deck. That would be nice, an area, and maybe even cover it so that it isn't just more squirrel playground and an aggravation to me. Anyway, I shall continue around, and here I am looking up, headed up the ramp, and on this side, yeah, I'm going to raise this bed so that it's got a bunch of nice fresh dirt and everything in there, and yeah, raise it up enough down here that it pretty much follows the slope of the deck, and then it cover all this area in so I don't have any more rabbits and or skunks living underneath my deck in the wintertime. Just not necessary. And then on this side, I thought I'd carry it over and make this another raised bed that would, yeah, come to save in here, and that would be another nice area. It does get nice evening sun and everything, so I'm sure I could green thumb my way out of these 2 beds a bunch more produce. Yeah. All right, up in the world. Made it. And here I am. This is the tier where I have my little pepper row, and yeah, so slowly getting these pots revamped too. Yeah, I gotta zip and go grab some good old composted cow manure, and yeah, that always helps everything, especially tomatoes. There's nothing tomatoes love more than cow shit. Yeah. Anyway, I have to, here's my section where I'm going to, I feel very strongly about products that are worth the money, that I will happily endorse with no knowledge even of the company and what I'm doing. And at the same time, when a product is shit, uh, like this one is, Bare Premium Extra Deck Over stuff. It's supposed to make your older boards look brand new and everything. So you buy their pre-wash and you scrub the hell out of your deck. And then you put this on, which is supposed to be a nice coating and everything. And yeah, this is year 2. Like, come on. That was the crappiest product I've ever come across for that stuff. But anyway, that's as far as my little bitch session is over now. Bare Premium, trash. 0 out of friggin' 10 stars. Okay. And anyway, I do have another solution. I'm going to start with the top deck there, and I think I'm going to get some of the ceramic tiles that will winter here nicely and look good for, well, my lifetime, supposedly. And yeah, that would suit me just fine, not having to worry about it again for a long time. Alright, well, we'll continue on up, and yeah. Here I am on the top tier, and here's all of this year's kids so far. Yeah, they are coming together nicely. I'm slowly acclimating them to the outside. We've been switching them around and letting everybody get a little taste of sunshine and flipping them around, and yeah, in and out, especially on these nicer days, because yeah, the tents are, well, they're hot. So yeah, on these hotter days I might as well get them moving out, and they'll get used to cooling down again in the evening, versus their steady beautiful temperatures. But yeah, I am quite happy with what has come out so far. Some have been a bit of a challenge, and just with the length, the age of my seeds, I'm sure, has a big factor. But yeah, all in all, I still have a bunch to give away to friends and family, and yeah, quite a few varieties. So I should be able to make everything from nice and sweet and treats to burn my face off, because I plan on doing a full, trying them all. What the heck. You can see my pumpkin there. That's I'm pretty proud of that. I want to grow, my goal is a pumpkin big enough to carve, or bigger. So yeah, don't want to have to buy a pumpkin this year for Halloween. Want my own. Yes. Alright. Well, I do believe that is her for my update for May the 5th. And there we have my first outdoor garden update for 2020. And yeah, it's slowly coming together. Lots of projects on the go, and lots of dreams and goals for this year. And yeah, the main one is I want to grow this year enough produce to fill a freezer and have enough of my own fresh vegetables that I don't have to purchase any next winter. That would be a goal, and a long way to sustainability, which I certainly agree with, and think everybody can do, have a little bit. I'm going to work on an experiment where I'm going to see exactly how much I can grow in a 3x3 tent with an artificial light, and yeah, and taste test and all that good stuff. And yeah, along with that, going to be playing with the RC toys with 3D printer. We've been working on a project for about a month, and yeah, I'll give a little preview on the next video. And otherwise, this is where I'll say take care, and thank you very much for joining me. Once again, I'm Mark, and I hope you all are having fun, healthy, happy, and we'll see you again soon.